or over one shoulder, which is a lot like all of my solving videos at home.
That being said, so since Max has good mental game in terms of dealing with nerves, plus I have actual written structures to work with rather than trying to reconstruct my own time, which is how I usually do my service.
Analyzing his official solves becomes somewhat more of an appropriate method. It's still not perfect, but once again, Max is not paying me to do this, and this is more a case study rather than me really... I mean, I am really trying to, you know...
I guess show how I would make Max improve, but again, he's not paying for me to do this, and I would probably give him slightly better insights if we were using an official solve on different conditions.
But these, because of those reasons I just mentioned, this isn't actually that far off. So enough preamble, let's move on to the actual tips. So we've got 3 of these, and the first one is a pretty...
Simple one, I don't think it's something that would take too long to implement, and I think the framework for how you practice it is relatively easy. So, thing number 1. In my opinion, there are some, not many, but there are some minor gaps in F1 knowledge where Max
could be solving cases slightly better based off either the angle the pair is at or what EO case he is dealing with. So I just think out of the 4 basic, pillars of default, so it's cross, or I guess cross plus 1.
His F12 is all and zero. I think out of those 4, his F12 is probably the weakest. His cross plus 1 is pretty good, like good enough where I don't think he would drop a significant amount of time
working on it. His OLL is, there was one kind of iffy one, so I will touch on that a bit later. And his PLL, I mean, I have my own opinions about...
PLL, but again, because of Max's condition with his hands, it's hard for me to give real good recommendations about OLL PLL. And in general, I am trusting him to use the ones that are actually the ones who can do the fastest. But yeah, out of those 4, I think F12 is where he would...
the most improvement given his skill set. And that's saying something because his F12 is actually really good. Like, he is, no pun intended, kind of maxed out his capacity for basic C-pop, in my opinion.
I'm not going to help you get much faster without doing like a different solving style. Like, what can you do, turn faster? I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I'm coming from basically. So I think if he works on some minor gaps in his F12 knowledge, that would give him a little bit of a time bump. And yeah, so the cases that could be improved based on the angle.
So for example, there was, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So it was like this F12 case, he rotated twice, and you could do it like that. So for F12 cases like that where it's just angle dependent, I think the best thing he could do is check out
LTD.net F12 section. That website has a bunch of L's, but for F12 specifically it has the 42 standard cases, and people can submit their own solutions for them, and yeah, there's just a lot to read through there.
Yeah, and I definitely think just by reading through that alone, Max Park would pick up on a lot of, there's a lot of improvements he could make on his F12, which he could implement fairly easily in his own time. I don't think changing F12 cases is that.
Other than that, another resource I would recommend for Max is JPO, the YouTube tutor, has a F12 document that not only
includes the 42 standard F12 cases. I think it also includes a number of non-standard F12 cases, so things like basically whenever so standard F12 cases basically
either the pieces are in the slot you need to go to or they're in the UL. So cases that don't meet that criteria, for example, this is in a different slot. This would be a non-standard F12 case, and JPO has a document going over some, but not all of them.
And that's another resource where I think Max could improve some of his gaps in knowledge when it comes to his F12 solving style. On top of that, another thing I would suggest that he could do to practice this is watching example solves.
Yeah, for checking out reconstructions on cubesolve.es, that's cubesolv.es, so just cubesolve with the dot before the last 2 letters. But yeah, you can check out reconstructions there, and
also just example solve videos from fast 3x3ers, and that's another way to just kind of passively and easily pick up on new tricks for F12. You can also pick up stuff for cross plus 1 as well, and also different OLs and PLLs, so that's the main reason I threw this in, because
although I think you can improve a little bit for all 4 pillars of F12, so cross, F12, OL, PLL. I think OL, PLL, and cross, they can be
improved, but I really doubt he's going to improve more than like 0.3 of a second if he like nails practicing those 3 things for the next like 6 to 12 months, whereas F12
I think would be a lot more beneficial short term. But that's the main reason I'm including example solves and reconstructions, because you can pick up on standard and non-standard F12 cases through that, and you can also pick up on cross stuff,
OL stuff and PLL stuff. That being said, out of the 2, I think for Max specifically, I think watching 3x3 example solves would be a lot more enjoyable for him. Reading through reconstructions can be kind of boring, so that's just probably like a personal twist I would add to that, but he could absolutely use both, and I think both would be useful.